First catch to start off the year is 1070, the Wabash Heritage Unit, trailing on NS11N in February, and also marking my 7th Norfolk Southern Heritage Unit. This is M404 with a Mac, and it was trailing, and also a 421 with a cleaner SD70 Mac. This would be 2 of the 3 that I would see this year. Next, we have Norfolk Southern ballast train with 1700 Erie Lackawanna wrap unit. This was also the first time I've seen it. This was either 26 or 28X with the first BNSF-9 that I would ever see throughout the year of 2023. So this was my first equipment move on the corridor with the Jeep leading, 4636 the Pennsylvanian trailing, a P42 on 54, and a Pennsy private car on Amtrak 43. This was the first time seeing a UPSC 70 ACE, and it was trailing on 28X. And some nice C6 equipment move before July. This made my July. 8025, the Monongahela Heritage Unit leading NS 18G, and I had not seen since 2021, and 2 Norfolk Southern Jeeps trailing. I had been on the corridor for basically a month or 2, and I finally caught 642 trailing on a Keystone. This would be one of 4 Heritage units for CSX that I would see, and this is 1973, the Chessie System Heritage Unit, trailing on CSX Aisle 32. This would probably be the latest I've ever gone out in August, and this was NS 18G with a Norfolk Southern Operation Lifesaver Jeep and SD60E trailing. Now, I'm immediately putting this at the second best catch of the year. BNSF Fake Bonnet 4708 leads NS 24X with also a WFRX Mac trailing. Definitely was worth getting up early for this. 28X that same morning also having BNSF H1-9 993 trailing. Another WFRX shot, 18G early to September, bringing up another WFRX Mac and an SD40-2 trailing. Yeah, and for the rarity of it being in July and August, here is 4609, the Ride with Pride unit, leading a Comet set, and this would be the first time I'd see it. Now this would be the 2 best days of 2023, going to New York, and with that, seeing Amtrak 703, 701, as pictured here, leading some Empire services, a Long Island Railroad ballast train at Jamaica with another Jeep 15 AC in the background, and going to Grand Central Terminal and catching 228. 2 of 4 C6 Heritage units that I've seen. Baltimore and Ohio 1827 trails on yet again aisle 32. An honorable mention catch this year, 7792-8 leads CSX I-158, and I mention this because of its rarity for leading trains. Now yes, I know, I have seen 8114 before, but I felt like catching it late night as a DPU on Norfolk Southern 18G, and it was definitely worth it. 3 of 4 CSX Heritage units that I would see. 1869, the Chesapeake and Ohio Heritage Unit trails on, you guessed it, aisle 32, and it was fresh out of the shop, so I definitely was good to see it. Yep, and after some time, yet again, 4636, the Pennsylvania, I catch it again, and this time it is leading. This was a tough one to squeeze in, but 4 out of 4 CSX Heritage units that I've seen. 1982 Seaboard System leads aisle 32 this time, and it was just before the school started, so I'm lucky I caught it. Well, me thinking that I wouldn't catch anything else rare. Well, it's first day of school, and what do you know? 1069, the Virginian Heritage Unit, fresh out of the Altoona shops, leads NS 18G. And this was very cool and also very rare, and I'm very glad that I got out for this. Although regarding the fact that I've seen 4502 on the Raritan Valley line many times, I wanted to mention that I finally had seen it on the Northeast Corridor. And I also saw another equipment move with a long hood forward sheep, like I had seen the first day that I went on the corridor. So we're fresh off in October, and the new station that I had been to was Rahway, and I was lucky enough to catch 4540 with the 40th anniversary New Jersey Transit sticker leading. I was lucky enough to catch this one. I can't remember the symbol, but yep, this is my second time seeing a BNSF-9 trailing, and this was also very unexpected. This topping in third or fourth place for the best catches of the year for its rarity a few months ago. Norfolk Southern Jeep B38-2 5212, a high hood, trails on NS18G. Now this is not really too rare because it always seems to take 18G for NYSW operations. Now this one was unexpected. I did not know it was working the New Jersey coastline, but here we are yet again at Rahway, New Jersey, and here we have 4640 ALP 46 retro unit leading a Comet set off the New Jersey coastline and a friendly engineer, which was really cool to see. Now this would top 4th or 5th place in the rarest catches I've seen this year. Here we have CSX 8024 SD40-2 leading CSX M405, and I take it to heart for its rarity of EMD leaders on the Lehigh line. I know it's not the best shot, but this really did make my day. Here we have BNSF Executive Mac 9712 trailing on NS 268. Now, I really hope I did cross to the other side of Boundbrook, but I still did get the shot. Now, I very favor this shot very much because this was shot on my birthday, November 11th. Here we have New Jersey Transit salutes our Armed Forces Unit 4502 leading a bi-level set. Now, this was very cool, and I very much enjoyed my birthday. And here we have 4503, the Atlas Wrap, trailing on a Comet set. Now, it's funny how it goes in order from 4502 to 4503, but this would be the first time I would see the Atlas Wrap. Now, this was a very nice catch. Amtrak X Sleeper 10020, the Pacific Bend, now a private car, trails on Amtrak 140. Now, this time we're at Linden, but yep, yet again, I catch 4640, the Retro Paint 40th Anniversary Unit, and Amtrak 642, which was also leading, which was very cool as well. These catches being pre-Christmas. 1800, the Yellow Bonnet trails on NS 11N, and 1776, honoring our first responders, trailing on CSX Aisle 32. Now, this was the number one best catch of the year. 8098, the Conrail Heritage Unit, leads the Conrail Santa train through Piscataway, pre-Christmas, and marked my 9th Heritage Unit, and this was the best catch of the year. Indeed. Now, if you heard what I said, I'd seen 4503 2 times. This is the second time. Now, yet again, it is trailing, but is in the day, so I got a lot better shot. And this would probably be the last rare catch of the year, although I have seen 642 trailing. Here it is again, trailing on a Keystone, and this was actually just Saturday. That was my 2023 Railfan Recap. Thank you all for watching, and have a great new year.